Annie Easley 4, slope from 2 points. This visual shows you the slope formula, which is what we're going to use to find the slope from 2 points. We're not going to use a graph. We're going to have 2 points that we are given, and we were given them in a coordinate pair. So slope, which is also called m, as you well know, is rise over run, the change in y over the change in x, which you just did on the table in the last section. And now it's also going to be, we're going to take one y and we're going to subtract the other y. We're going to take one x and subtract the other x. Let's look and see how that works. So this is the slope formula, y2 minus y1, or x2 minus x1. Now the tiny little numbers are called subscripts, and sub means below. The subscripts are below the number, below the variable, which tells you that it's like one y and another y. Those numbers just tell you they're different. So you find the slope by using the 2 points. The best way to learn this is through an example. So here we're going to do this example together. Do this with me. This is the y, and these are the x's. Okay. It really doesn't matter what order you do it in. Normally, people start with the highest number so that they have less negatives. So 4 minus 2, because it's y minus y. Here's the 4, here's the 2. Then it is negative 1 minus 3. So, because that's the x and that's the x. So we're saying y minus y over x minus x. 4 minus 2 is 2. Negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. We can simplify 2 over negative 4 to negative 1 over 2, which is negative a half. That is now our slope that we found from those 2 points. Let's try another example. I'll use a different color. We've got this is y, this is x, and this is x. So I'm going to say 5 minus 1. And then because I started with this 5, I need to start with negative 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. Negative 2 minus 0 is negative 2. Oh, we have it reversed now. 4 over negative 2 can be simplified to negative 2 over 1, and that is our slope. So really, it's a matter of following the formula. The one thing to be careful, and that's what we're going to talk about on the next page, is what to watch out for. There's an example of a visual that kind of walks you through exactly what you're doing for each of the steps. So look back at this when you need to remind yourself. But you also need to watch out for the negatives. If you look here, you see that there are 2 negatives, 1 minus negative 7. If you use parentheses, you'll never have a problem because you'll always notice that there are 2 negatives there. We know that 1 minus negative 7 is the same as 1 plus 7, which of course gives us 8. So that then takes us to 12 minus negative 4. 12 minus negative 4 is the same as 12 plus 4, which is 16. This slope is also a half. Okay? So really the way to learn this is to do it. So why don't you get started on your exit ticket? Write the formula out first, and then use parentheses, and remember you're always subtracting. So you can fill out that kind of a guide and then fill in all the numbers as you need them and use your calculator to calculate the answer. Good luck.